So, first thing,
Yeah.
how are you feeling?
Very anxious.
Yeah.
Very, very nervous. I am very excited though. Yeah, I don't know. Probably very overwhelmed, I'd
Yeah.
say, because it's like a collection of everything and there's a lot going on. And
Yeah.
yeah,
It's been busy.
it's been really hectic. Yeah, it has. It's and Mon's been, I mean, I say it a bit, but Mon has really been amazing. Like,
Yeah.
she knows everything that's going on. And I think that's probably why I'm anxious too, because I don't know. I just like try and be available for what she wants me to do.
Yeah.
And I don't always know how to take initiative to do what she needs me to do.
Yeah. What's one thing you're looking forward to during either the ceremony or the reception? Are you excited about something?
There is something,
Yeah.
but we'll see that later.
Yeah. Is there something like...
But I'm really excited to just soak up the atmosphere of being in a room with all the people that we love and have shaped us and who we are and where we're going in life. And like, even like, it doesn't matter if it's, you know, the first dance or speeches or just a dinner and just hearing the murmur of all of our friends and people just talking and getting along. Like, just even in the smallest moments, I know that that's when I'm just going to be thinking, this is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, the first dance will be interesting. I thought I knew how to dance until the other night. And someone's like, "Ooh, that's not right." I'm like, "Well, that's what we got planned. So it's too late now to be getting dance lessons."
And honeymoon, where are you going?
We're going to Bali.
Oh yeah.
Don't ask me where in Bali.
You haven't booked it?
No, she knows.
Cool.
Yeah, she sort of... We sat down at one stage and she goes, "Oh, what places of these would you like? Like, this looks nice, this bit." And I just all thought it looked nice. And I just said, "You choose." I don't know. All I know is I'm going to be sweating and I'm probably haven't brought enough jocks. But it's going to be great.
Yeah. So the wedding's tomorrow.
Yep.
What time does it start?
It starts... The ceremony begins at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we'll probably, I'd say, go for about... I think we planned for it to go about 40 minutes, but it'll probably go about an hour.
Yeah.
And then the reception is, I think people are getting seated at about 5:30. And that will go till late.
Yeah.
Maybe 10:30, 11 or something.
Tell us how you met Mon. What was like the first interaction you had with her?
When I first met Mon, I'd heard about Mon. So I would have first physically introduced myself at a party. One of her friends, maybe 18th or even 17th possibly, or something like that, because she was a close friend of a friend of mine. But I guess, like, I mean, she always was in a relationship then. She had a boyfriend then, so it was sort of just like, "Oh, hi, you're Rihanna's friend. Oh, you know, I'm Artie's son." That's who I was to those group of people. And but I when I first started hanging out with her, she was single and it was just fun. It was good. But it's hard to talk about our relationship. Like, even, you know, probably on this video will be our vows and I talk a little bit about that, but it's I think it's the person that I first knew is a very different woman to the one that I am with now. So, like, I think sometimes we want like a romantic novel when we talk about the start of a relationship, but there was nothing glamorous about the start of ours, but what God's made out of it and the journey that He's had us on is we're two different people now. To, you know, people say, "How long have you been together?" And it's like, I don't know, it's like 3 years or something. And I know in the back of their head, they're like, "Oh, well, I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years, so why hasn't he?" And a year of that's been engagement. So, yeah, we're just very different. And we've come a very long way. And it's been very hard, but it's been I've said to my mates, it's been the hardest but most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life.
So, yeah, wedding's tomorrow. You're feeling excited.
Yeah.
feeling nervous.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Um,
I know that all the nerves that I feel today, tonight when I have my first beverage with dinner, I'll be feeling great. I'll be knowing. I'll have more of an idea of what we need to set up now here, and that will just be the last minute stuff like setting up the benches and the sound system and stuff for the ceremony. But apart from that, I'll know that I'll have my boys with me, and Mon will herself be ready, and that's the main thing. Because as long as the bride's happy, everyone's happy. You know, I can forget whatever, and I'll be fine. You know.
Well, to wrap this up, if you were to say one thing to Monique right now, what would it be?
I love you would be a cliche, but I would say I really do adore you, Monique, and I'm really excited. I think this is a great encouragement and a great way to start a relationship in a life with someone, to be surrounded by people that are all chipping in and helping. Like, you know, we're waiting for my uncle to get here, we're waiting for Pete, a close family friend, to be here, and like everyone's coming together. And I think, you know, God has really set us up to be a great couple and a strong couple, and people that are very loving towards each other and forgiving and generous. And I'm really looking forward to just living life with you, Mon, and yeah, I'm just really excited, and I feel a real peace in my heart to see the challenges that we'll come into together. And that's a cool thing to want to face life with your best friend. And yeah, I don't know, there's so much things to say. Yeah,
Cool.
Cool.
That's it.